Hair is crazy. I've been running around all day. It's been a crazy day, but I am so excited to film this video. So like I said, I'm going to be starting this video off looking like this.
Insane.
And then we're going to move on to the beauty related and makeup related, and at that point I will go ahead and take my makeup off, and then we'll kind of be trying new products and do a chit chat, get ready with me talking about them. I went to Bath & Body Works. If you watched my life update video, then you know that money does not matter, the dollar figure that is, so we're not going to talk about how much I spent. I do know that these glares are annoying you guys, don't worry. The biggest portion of the haul comes after this, so I just want to talk a little bit about my favorite scents and show you guys what I got. I'm going to start with the thing that I only have one of, which is a candle. I did purchase this solely because it matches my vanity room, and also I do love the scent, but there was another scent that I was like obsessed with and I didn't buy because it was blue and doesn't go with my background. I know I'm crazy. But the first one I got was the Pineapple Mango. One of these days, you guys, they're going to create an invention where you can smell scents through the camera or TV or whatever. But until that day, you'll just have to imagine that this smells
amazing.
The next item I want to move on to is Wallflowers. I am obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I mean
Disgustingly obsessed.
like there's no over exaggeration that I can use to describe my love for Wallflowers. And Nick hates it. He's so insane. He thinks that like they're always gonna catch the house on fire. I always catch him like unplugging them, and I did get, I think, 10. And I'm just gonna go through these really quickly. But so there's a couple scents that I purchased from either White Barn or Bath & Body Works that are all year, and they go in like certain rooms of the house, and then there are their new scents too that I want to talk a little bit about. But two things that I did get because I'm also obsessed with the plugins that they have. It's like stainless steel. I got a couple of these for both the bathroom and the kitchen, and then I got this one because I'm just obsessed with anything rhinestone and girly. This one's obviously for this room. Next, I usually double up on a scent if I like it, so most of these are going to be dupes, but these are all the Wallflowers. I got 2 lavender vanillas, 2 of those. These always go in the bathroom. Got 2 of the Tiki Beach, 2 of the 1,000 Wishes, because these are like the all year round scents. I usually put these in the kitchen or right by like the side door or the front door, depending on what's in the living room, because the scents have to flow. 2 of the Waikiki Beach Coconuts. The last one that I got was the Mango Mai Tai. And again, I did get 2 of these as well. Again, another seasonal scent. I'll be honest, I don't think that this is the one that I picked, but when I was in the store and she was ringing me up, she said that one of them had broke, and I'm pretty sure that I had actually gotten the Pineapple Mango. But either way, these smell good too. I'm not going to be that picky about it, but that is it for the Bath & Body Works haul. I am going to first wash my face really quick because the next portion is going to be the Sephora and Ulta haul, and there's a couple of skincare items and things like that that I want to use and show you guys what I got. So I will be right back.
A few moments later.
Now that I look dead. On to the fun portion, and I zoomed you guys out, and also I had to change because I washed my face and my gray sweater got all wet. It was like one of those Clearasil commercials or Neutrogena where they just splash the water. Starting with Ulta. I didn't get a ton of stuff from here, but I did get things that I've wanted to buy for a while, but every time I go there they're out of them. I also just picked up some other things that I was out of, so some of this is gonna look familiar, but I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna move on. My main purpose of going to Ulta was basically for lashes, and while I got that, I also got a few extra things. I'm going to start out showing you the not exciting things that you've already seen on my channel a million times, but figure we'll get them out of the way. The brow definer. The second item that I was out of, the Tarte Shape Tape. Two other things that you've seen a million times, but I think I mentioned it in my favorites and also in one of my like first videos ever, is the Eylure lashes. Okay, so you've seen these a million times. I have not seen this. You've seen the Wispy a million times on my channel, and I always buy them in packs of 3. But what you haven't seen is the definition in a pack of 3. At least I haven't. And also had buy one get one half off, so I was ecstatic to see that. I did also purchase a new Morphe continuous setting spray. You guys know we stand Morphe on this channel 100%. I went ahead and I picked up 2 more brushes. I purchased the M124 and the M330. And then these are the 2 that I am like most excited about and I will be using today. These are Lily Lashes. I got style Randy and of course the most iconic style Miami. And then these 3 things, you couldn't go wrong because like I think these were like $2.99, $3 maybe. And they're masks. So I'm excited to try them. I got 3. This is the Formula 10.0.6. 2 of these 3 are masks, and then 1 is just a moisturizer. And then these 2 are just masks. One is Get Your Glow On and the other is Draw It All Out. They're both peel masks, which I love a good peel mask. I'm a huge fan of the Glam Glow ones, and I figured why not? For $3, you can't go wrong. So, and then I did also pick up just some drugstore foundation because I didn't think I would end up going to Sephora after, even though I did. But I did pick up the L'Oreal Infallible Glow. Next, I'm going to be moving on to the Sephora section of this haul. So this is the part that I'm like kind of really excited about because I have a couple new things. And then of course there's really not that much, but for whatever reason I feel like I spent way too much money. I did go ahead and use 1,000 of my 3,500 points, and I picked up another. This is actually my second time getting this. Just the Peter Thomas Roth. You get them with your points. It's just a kit. And this just comes with 4 different things, one of which I've been obsessed with, which is the gel exfoliant. I did also get a third. I'm going to be giving this one away. Now, starting with something I've been wanting to try. The box is a little destroyed. And it was actually on sale. I think these are usually like $12. I paid $7. It's the Rubber Mask by Dr. Jart. And it's this clear skin lover. I have never used these. They look extremely creepy. But I'm super excited. Next, let me just talk about the 2 items that you guys have already seen a million times on my channel. I just went ahead and picked up another Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. They, again, for whatever reason, the Sephora by me never has like the bigger ones, so I find myself there way too much purchasing the little ones. And then I also went ahead and I just restocked the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet that I have been in love with and will always be in love with. I have been using the brow definer, Anastasia brow definer, for years now, ever since I started doing my brows. I've never ventured away from it. I like to stick with what I know, as you guys can tell. But I tried this product out in the store and I also have heard good things about it. So I'm really excited to try this out today. Although I will say that they can probably improve on their shade range. I just picked up the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Brunette Betty. I just went ahead and picked up the Cover FX Translucent Setting Powder. I have used this in the past. I do really like the finish that it gives off. And then last but certainly not least, and actually this is the product that I am most excited about. You've seen it if you've ever been on Instagram. I finally picked up the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. If you know this brand, you're probably more familiar with like the unicorn one or the purple one. This one, however, is solely for dry skin, so I'm told, and it is a pretty penny.
12 seconds later.
It's expensive. So if this thing doesn't like cure world hunger and make my makeup application flawless and hydrated, then I don't know. I'm excited. Those are all of the new products that I got. We're gonna go ahead and just do a full face here using those products, and I'll kind of just be giving you guys my thoughts on first impressions and let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. First things first. So I'm going to start off with using the Formula 10.0.6. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this brand correctly, but it's the Thirst No More Moisturizer. For primer today, I am going to be going in with the new Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. You see the little specks of gold in there? It does like absorb into the skin nicely, however it feels pretty oily, which makes sense because this is an oil. Literally, it says beauty oil. I feel like, however, it's probably going to help my foundation to stay this way throughout the day because, as you guys know, I, for whatever reason, have the world's driest skin. So, long story short, so far, I like it. I just don't like the smell. Moving on. So for foundation today, I am going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And I am just going to be using a damp Morphe sponge from the Morphe X Jeffree Star collab. Okay, so first impressions on the foundation. Mixed with the Farsali, I think that it's very dewy, but I don't mind it because I know what's going to happen as soon as I set my face. So I'm actually enjoying this finish. Moving on to concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and throw on the Tarte Shape Tape. And then to set everything, I am going to be using the new Cover FX translucent setting powder that I picked up today. Just picking that up on a damp Morphe sponge. Also, if you guys are wondering, I do have a mirror right here, so I apologize that I keep looking down. And then, of course, as always, I always just take a fluffy brush. This is just the Real Techniques. And just dust everything off. Typically I would go in and start to like bronze and contour, but I'm excited to use this new brow tool, so we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna actually zoom you in a little bit too. Right, so I am gonna be using the Brow Blade by Urban Decay. It doesn't have a spoolie at all. Like, it's got your ink stain end and then your waterproof pencil end. So, if you see me picking up my trusty brow definer to brush through these crazy hairs, that is why. The color's not bad, actually. Like, I was really concerned about the color, and it's not terrible. I'm just going to do the other brow real quick off camera because you guys just saw me do this. And I'm also going to change my battery and I will be right back. And my brows are on and I really like this product, you guys, a lot. Very happy with the product. Not so much happy with how uneven my brows are, but what else is new? Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. And I am going to use the James Charles X Morphe palette. I already have a million Morphe brushes, no surprise there, but I did get the 2 new ones that I will be using today. So I'm actually going to start off with the Morphe M330, and I am going to be going into the shade Punch Me. I'm just going to be taking that shade, placing it in my crease from the outer corner to the inner corner, and buffing and blending that upward. And then I'm also going to start to drag that onto the outer corner of my lid as well. Next, I'm going to be taking the Morphe M124 brush, and I'm going to be going into the shade Face. I'm actually going to be dipping into that shade first, and then I'm going to be spraying my brush with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and then applying that first shade face to the inner corner of my eyelid, only going about 1/3 of the way. Next, I'm going to be going into the shade So Good. Using that same Morphe M124 brush, dipping into it first and then spraying it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I will then place this on the middle of my lid. For the third shade, I am going to go into the shade Wig. And I am going to be placing this primarily on the outer corner, but I don't want to fully cover our transition shade. So it's really just going to be a very, very little bit to kind of blend So Good to the outer corner. Using patting motions to just pack this on the outer corner, I'm going to go ahead and start to build this up. Taking my Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to very lightly dip into the shade T. And I'm going to begin to poke out the outer corner of my lash line, but I'm only going to go about 1/3 to half of the way. I don't want to go all the way towards the inner corner of my eye. Okay, and then for the inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, I am going to be going into the shade Ring Light. I'm going to very quickly do my other eye off camera, and I will be right back.
20 minutes later.
Okay guys, I'm back, and actually went ahead and not only did I finish my other eye off camera, but I didn't realize I wasn't recording and I put my lashes on. So I did choose to go with the style Randy, the Lily lashes, and this is the first time that I've ever worn her lashes, and I understand why she is the queen now. These things are so soft. I have experimented with many lashes in my day, and I am in awe. Like, these are hands down the greatest lashes I have ever worn in my life. My face looks weird still because we have to finish this, so I am going to do that really quick with you guys.